Hello everyone, my name is James Cox and I'd like to have your attention today for about 5 minutes. I have a briefing prepared and the goal of this briefing is for the listener to understand 4 points of leadership. First point is, what is my definition? The second point is, what are my goals of leadership while I'm attending Troy? The third point is, what leadership characteristics I think are important. And the fourth is, what leadership styles that I use. So if you'll look at our screen up here, we have a little bit of visual support. Our first point is, leadership can be defined in numerous ways. I've heard it said that it is influence over others. Others have said that it is you're born with it. Others have said that it is made through circumstances. The great minds in philosophy have argued and pondered this definition for ages. I believe the definition of a leader is one who is in a given situation has the ability to make an impact in people's lives through their actions. In the book, Leadership on the Line, the authors give us a wonderful view into the daily interaction of a leader. Each day brings you opportunities to raise questions, speak higher values, and surface unresolved conflicts. Each day we have the chance to make a difference in the lives of the people around you. This is the definition that I want to use. I want to be a difference maker for those that I serve. So moving on to the second point. While I'm attending Troy, I have set a goal of completing my degree with leadership minor. You might ask, how does this tie into leadership? Well, I will only be the first person in my immediate family to actually obtain a bachelor's degree. Also, I will also be one of the only handful of people that have completed a degree in my field, my line of work at the department I work for. So I believe this shows leadership to my family and my coworkers, and that no matter where you are in life, you can achieve your goals by proper planning, humility, and consistency. One other goal I've set for myself is to use the knowledge that I've gained from my degree in practical ways in both my family life and in my work life. As Dr. Klein has stated, intelligence is only an asset if you use it. So now we're going to go to the third point, which is the characteristics of a leader I want to possess. First one is behavior. Our behavior leverages what we say we want to do and puts it into light. You cannot get away from your behavior. I believe a good leader will say, let us do this, and then will proceed to actually doing it. The next one is skill and competence. A leader must be willing and able to show that he or she is competent in their job. They must continually seek to improve themselves and their followers, and a sign of a good leader is to know their limitations of their competence and humbly admit when they don't have the answer. Communication. This is definitely the leadership characteristic that I need the most work in. A great leader uses listening, writing, speaking, and are able to recognize nonverbal communication clues through their interactions with others. Communication has to be one of my cornerstones to becoming a better leader. Integrity. In the book of Romans, the Bible states that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We have all failed with our integrity at one time or another. The key is to learn from our mistakes and to take heed to the advice and wise counsel of others who are supporting us. The last characteristic is vision. A leader must have a vision for the future, whether it is completion of a degree, the next step in a promotional process, or the raising of your children to become productive citizens. These all have to be done with planning around a future vision that the leader has seen. The vision gives us a mountain and the goal of conquering it. So the final point of this briefing is the styles. Being a company officer at the fire department gives me the opportunity to deal with my crew, my shift, and my department, and ultimately the citizens and customers that we serve. Sometimes the incidents, they call for an autocratic way of leading due to their volatile nature. Other times, dealing with my family or dealing with the day-to-day operations, I like to use a participative, democratic style that gives everybody input so that they feel more part of the team and as a part of the mission that we're going to complete. So in summary, I would like to remind you of the 4 points of this briefing. My definition of leadership that I chose is to every day make a difference in the people's lives around you. My goals at Troy are to finish my degree and to use this knowledge practically. The characteristics I use are behavior, skill and competence, communication, integrity, and vision. And fourth, the leadership styles I use are participative and democratic or autocratic based on the situation. And I'd like to leave y'all with this. This is from Harvey S. Firestone: the growth and development of people is the highest calling of leadership. Thank you for your time.